Hello YouTube, this is a new caveman working on a home project, replacing the sling fabric support for patio chairs with 1x2 wood boards. The first thing we need to do is to cut old fabric sling out with a utility knife. I've already done that. As you can see, I still have something left. There's a piece of rod over there. There's some fabric left. It doesn't matter. For material, you can use 1x2 treated pressure lumber from Home Depot, and I guess you can use 1x3 as well, but I found 1x2 is really perfect with a perfect size. To secure the 1x2 to the frame of the patio chair, I use self-drilling screws, number 8, 1.5 inch long. This is actually perfect size. For the paint, actually stain, I'm using waterproofing stain and seal from Home Depot. Pick the Harbor Gray color. The next step is to stain the 1x2. You want to do this first before you cut it and secure to the frame. Otherwise, it will be very messy. Next, we need to do some measurements on the width of the boards. Check two different spots, on the one on the top, one on the bottom, and pick the longest one and cut all the boards to the same size, just to make it faster. In my case, each board is about 21 inches long, and I need 23 boards for each chair. So it's about 6 boards, 8 feet long board. So after painting the boards, I'm going to measure 21 inches and make a mark every 21 inches. And I will get about 4 boards out of each. After measuring and marking every 21 inches, I'm going to use a 12-inch metal saw to cut it. You can use other saws, but this works best. With all the boards cut, we're ready to assemble. We will start from the bottom and move to the top. And every 2 boards, we have this 3 paint sticks as a spacer. For each board, we need to place them right in the middle, and then drill 1 hole on each side, right in the middle of this track here. To drill the holes, I'm using an electric drill. Make sure that the drill bit is just a little bigger than the screws that we're going to use, so that it will be able to slide in easily. Just drill the hole on the right hand side, and I'm putting 1 screw in there. And then I will use another tool to secure it. Now I'm going to drill the hole on the other side. Put the screw in there, and then secure it with this other tool. The first board is up. Now I'm working on the second board. Put it on and put the spacer in there. So once we have the spacer in place, we're going to repeat the same process. Drill a hole on each side. Put the screws in there and tighten the screws. I'm going to do this on all the rest of the board. Okay, we're about halfway through now. The only change is that sometimes the drill is hard to get to this place, so what I will do is we'll just go ahead and mark the spot, use a pencil, and then we'll take it out and drill. Sometimes the board kind of gets between 2 arms, that's kind of narrow. We just need to cut the board a little shorter so that it will fit in. Okay, now we're coming down to the last board. We're going to leave the gap a little wider than normal so that it will rest against the top of the frame flat. Finally, we're done with all 6 chairs. We're very happy about the result. Instead of trashing these chairs, which is pretty good quality, we bring them back to life.